In the previous videos we've made to complete and a little bit complex dialogue in a very easy way. In this video we're going to decorate that solution. We'll use the trigger pictogram component to display an element to know when a conversation can be activated. This trigger pictogram is a component that is included in this package because it belongs to the Blartenix common package that is available for free at the asset store. So let's add the trigger pictogram 2D component to Jambi's game object in the scene. In the pictogram prefab property goes the prefab of the object to be displayed. This package contains a couple of samples for this. Let's use one of those. Then set the position offset, and set the other properties with look for player tag in the root collider that called the onTriggerEnter2D method. Then we create a trigger component in the game object and test it out. Now let's create our custom transition event. For when a transition occurs, we change the pictogram displayed. For getting the reference of the trigger pictogram component we just call the getComponent method from the sender game object. This works because the sender component received as parameter is in Jambis game object and he is the one calling the event and has a trigger pictogram 2D component attached to. We call the show pictogram method with a reference of a new prefab. So create that reference as a public game object field in the component. In the Transition Inspector, just add this event, and in the Transition Events Manager, set the new prefab game object reference. Hit play, and test. Now when that transition occurs in the dialogue, we can see the pictogram changing. Now let's modify the event and added a float param for the time to display and hide the new pictogram. Hit play and test.